Welcome to
Sin Filtros.
Yay. This is a really special episode because look who's here.
We have this famous Pancha.
Like
She's
the UPEACE dogstar.
She's the UPEACE star.
Yeah.
And the owner.
Yeah. She's my companion though.
JJ.
Yeah. Thank you for having me here today. It's
Thanks
really
for
a pleasure.
coming here.
It's really a pleasure, especially having Pancha also, so we can maybe talk a little bit about her and a little bit about everything.
And about you also.
Oh yeah, of course.
We want to know about you.
Oh, that's scary.
You are the stars, you know. Pancha cannot take all the. Okay,
I
guys.
like how she's really comfortable being in front of the camera.
Yeah,
right?
She's such a star. Like she can look at me.
It's surprising. I mean, I must say that because last time that we brought her to the studio, she was like really scared to be here. I think she didn't like the AC.
So this is her first podcast?
Yes, this is
Oh my
yeah.
Congratulations! So first, let's say a few words about you. So you're working in the University for Peace. You were a student, right?
Yes, I was a student here in 2016, 2017. I was part of the first cohort of the Spanish Masters, Conflict Resolution, Peace and Development. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you like the program?
It was really good. At the beginning, there were some changes really to be made. And at the beginning, the university is very like English speaking. So at the beginning it was difficult. But I end up even learning more English and getting to know everyone. So I think it was an amazing opportunity. Really.
Is it really different from now, like University for Peace?
Yes.
If we go back to 2016?
Yes. At least that program, it is very different. I would say that the university as a whole has also evolved and has changed, but not so much. But the Spanish Master really needed some tweakings and really needed some changes. And I think that right now the current state is really good. And I think we'll still have a lot of students and everyone coming. So I think it's nice.
And you're working as legal officer, right?
Yes, I'm legal officer, and I tend to do a little bit of everything, even with Pancha. We were even taking some pictures of her today for the next Pancha Friday.
She's fully booked.
Yeah.
We're so grateful to have Pancha here because she's really fully booked.
Yeah. I mean, she's always like very busy. There are always like people asking her or asking me like, "Where's Pancha? Can we take a picture?"
And what's this Pancha Friday?
Yeah,
what's the objective? Like every Friday you take pictures with Pancha?
Yes, the idea at the beginning, it started as a way of showing her a little bit because I brought her or I introduced her to the campus like 1.5 years ago. But the team from communications really liked the idea of having Pancha showing the campus a little bit.
She's so beautiful.
Yeah, and well, she's really friendly, so people really like petting her and staying with her, and she's playful. Be
careful, he's gonna kidnap her.
I will.
Well, she would probably love that because she's really friendly. Even we had some students coming this week, and that happens from time to time that we have newcomers coming to UPEACE, and the first thing that they ask is, "Where's Pancha? I want to meet Pancha."
Yeah.
So yeah, she's really famous. Yeah.
But I want to go back to the reasons why, because I saw you on LinkedIn. You studied law for your undergrad.
Yes.
What made you decided to study at UPEACE for the master?
Oh yeah, thank you for the question. So when I started law here in Costa Rica, I realized that there is this idea that lawyers must always fight and must always win cases. Exactly. So the lawyer must always be like argumenting and counter-argumenting, and it's always like that. So when I decided that I wanted to pursue law, I decided that I wanted to do something different. I eventually find out that there was a University for Peace here in Costa Rica that not a lot of people know about here in Costa Rica.
Costa Rica?
Yes, I'm Costa Rican, yes. But thanks to realizing that the university was here, I end up studying here. Basically, conflict resolution, because that's what I want. I believe lawyers not only have the need or the obligation to, help people solving the problems, but also to do it in an amicable way. So I think that's why I decided to study here, because it helps maybe creating dialogue. And yeah, she's really comfortable so now. She's so comfortable right now. Yeah.
So it was a way for you to match both, like law, like more arbitration.
Exactly.
More peaceful way to analyze and to
exactly. It was basically to change the focus of law maybe into something more related to peace and conflict studies.
And then specific to your program, because we've also heard from our cohort who are also doing the same program as you did back then. Like it was, I don't know, it was like not good set up, because like they always have different schedules than the rest of the programs. Like they feel like they cannot fully integrate with the rest of the programs. What do you think about that?
That was one of the problems that we have even at the beginning of the masters, because University for Peace is mostly in English. So this Spanish masters at the beginning was difficult to integrate, and even now.
It might be a bit frustrating when you're in Costa Rica.
Exactly.
With this culture, you might expect like having Spanish,
Exactly.
And
At the beginning, well, for during my year, it was complicated because well, everyone spoke English, and only our small group spoke Spanish, and not all of my classmates were like really into integrating into the university. I think right now is a little different, but still the language barrier I think persists, and some maybe different schedules and some maybe different topics. But at the end, I think the university as a whole or the master's program is a bit more integrated, I think now. Or what do you think? Have you talked to your classmates?
Well, I feel like even for example, the start of the program, like the class, basically just can be like start at the same time and then end at the same time. So it's always easier for everyone to coordinate things and to socialize.
Exactly.
It's like, I would say it's really easy to fix. Like it's an easy fix.
Yes.
But maybe integrating for the whole program to the other speaking, the other English programs, I think that must need like more improvement, like deeper improvement.
Yeah.
Especially, I also didn't think that there was like a really specific platform provided for their program and our programs to basically mingle with each other.
Exactly, right?
And also between the staff and students is also another topic to discuss.
I find very great, for example, during events, we had this at MOOC, University for Peace and Model conference, and there was at the end, at the ceremony, like the closure ceremony, they made the speech in Spanish. And that was nice, because you can feel sometimes that it could be more.
Exactly.
And we could expect this also coming here, like hearing more Spanish. And also we have to improve our Spanish.
So. Of course. And that's something that we have also discussed here within the university, because UPEACE is some sort of like a bubble. I mean, here...
I feel like I've been living in a bubble.
Yeah, right? It's always like that, because, I mean, we all here speak English, we all get together and we share in English, and we share... almost like the same, let's say, experience. But when trying to get into the context of Costa Rica is a little bit more difficult because of the language barrier. And we've noticed that before. And there's always some improvements to be done. But I do agree what you were saying. I mean, there needs to be more practice on Spanish.
Okay, vamos a hablar en español.
Claro que sí.
Vamos.
Podemos pasar, claro que sí.
Bienvenidos en Filtros. Juan José, Pancha.
Sería un placer, sí,
really
claro.
Let's go back to Pancha. How did you find her?
Yes, so Pancha's story is interesting, and maybe I can share a little bit about also Costa Rican culture and maybe even Latin American culture, because I've been asked.
Yeah, there's a lot of animals also in the street.
Exactly, I wanted to explain that a little bit, because somehow it's culturally accepted that we have some, or sadly some animals that are roaming on the streets, and I think you've seen that here in El Rodeo and around Costa Rica, and if you travel around Central America, it's somehow common to see stray dogs and sometimes stray cats and other animals.
It's very hard. Me, if I could, I would adopt all the dogs.
Me too.
We just don't have the money.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I was rich, just basically to have a big place where I have had a lot of dogs that I could pick up.
How can
that's heaven, actually.
Yeah. And there is a place here in Costa Rica called Territorio de Zaguates, where there are like thousands of dogs there just running around.
That's so
should go there.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you should go there. But for Pancha, so I live in a city north from here. It's called Palmares. And I was visiting there my parents, and I was walking around one of the coffee plantations.
Okay.
And she just came to me. She was a stray dog, and she just started crying, and she saw me, and she was like wailing her tail. She went like this. I was like super happy seeing her because I was actually thinking about adopting a pet, either a cat or a dog. But at that time I was like, okay, I think this is probably a sign. I think this is probably a sign that I need to keep her with me. So I walked with her for like 10 kilometers just to see if she was with someone else.
Yes.
And no one could respond.
Was she hurt? Like she was a stray dog, or she escaped maybe?
I was trying to check that to see if she escaped or she was someone else's, but she didn't have like any color. She was not hurt, and she was just like full with fleas because, well, that's sort of normal because she was a stray dog.
Yeah.
But I brought her to the veterinarian, and basically they said that she was perfectly fine, and I got her all of the medicine and everything. And then the week after that, I brought her to UPEACE without asking anything. I was really scared because at the beginning I was like, okay, Rector might be a little mad, but no, I mean she's a really kind dog. So so she gets along really well with most of people, really, and she loves playing. So she ended up like working really well here. I think she really likes coming here to work with me every day.
So come to University for Peace to meet Pancha.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's also a lot of dogs coming around.
Yes.
Are they stray dogs or dogs belonging to community? Or?
Yeah, a little bit of both. And let me tell you, maybe a little bit of a sad story and maybe a positive story.
Yes.
Because El Rodeo, where the university is located, is a little far away from San Jose, from the center of Costa Rica.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, literally in the middle of nowhere. Like
really,
literally.
like imagine nowhere, like kind of forest jungle. I don't know.
Like literally in the middle of.
Takes like jungle. 30 minutes to 1 hour to get an Uber.
Yes.
So
yes,
we all come here by bus, so it's really like funny.
Yeah. But sometimes it's hard to come.
Yes.
But yes, sometimes sadly some people come here to just leave dogs because it's a very open place.
Oh my God,
that's that sad story. The really good story is that most of dogs that are left here in El Rodeo are adopted by UPEACers. So I can tell you lots of stories of dogs that have become international dogs. Basically, I know a lot of dogs that went to France, went to Colombia, to the US. I mean,
not only the students are international, like
also dogs. Exactly. And I think that's really, really nice because it also shows the kind heart of UPEACers. Because at the end, I think it hurts all of us to see dogs that are stray.
And it makes so mad. Like, how can you let dogs, like,
of course, right?
Human beings, like how, and like don't buy or have a dog if you don't want to carry the dog, and if you are ready to let it in the street, like come on, like I feel like sometimes even like the dogs are more humans than
exactly. Sometimes they show even more emotions and they're more empathic than some
humans. Never
humans.
do something like this.
Exactly. So that's
so
really sad. I think so too. Yeah. So I'm actually happy that. Well, I'm not happy that people come here to drop them, but I'm happy that UPEACers have this kind heart to adopt dogs, and well, it also brings I think a very positive atmosphere to UPEACE overall, because as you mentioned, we do have some stray dogs outside, but also a lot of community dogs. So we get to see like dogs from neighbors coming here and playing around, and
they always come during the lunch hour. They know.
Somehow they know what time is it, and always at 12 they're like, give me food now. It's so funny, really.
It's gonna come to your table and just stare at you.
They're smart.
Very cute.
And Pancha, what does it mean? How did you decide to call her Pancha?
Amazing question. Thank you.
No, but I would assume, is it because of your last name? Because your last name is
Vasquez or Pacheco, maybe.
Pacheco. Yes.
A good guess, but not that way.
You failed.
But I like that. I like that connection. I'll think about that too. But
it could be a good story.
Yeah, it's a good story.
Like she came to me, so I gave my name.
To be honest, the name just came to me once when I was looking at her. I was like, what should be her name? But technically, Pancha comes from a historical person, a woman, Costa Rican woman who was partaking in part of the Costa Rican Civil War. Her name was Pancha Carrasco. So I got her name Pancha because it's short from Francisca, which is a Spanish name, Francisca. So that's basically why I decided to name her Pancha, because I thought it was a funny name. It sounds funny, Pancha. And it's also related to a Costa Rican historic personality, let's say. So it's actually it's fun. She also shares some names with some other people here at UPEACE who are called Francisco. So that's actually also fun.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Her story is interesting, and I'm happy that UPEACE has allowed her to stay here and to share with so many people from around the world.
Did you talk to, like, I feel like, I can guess with the director?
Yes.
How did they react?
Yeah. So when I decided to bring her, it was actually my birthday. And
it helps.
Yeah, it helped really. She was just roaming around, and she just got together, or she got close to people, and she was just like wagging her tail. And she's so friendly, so it's easy for her to just convince people to let her stay.
Yeah.
So technically, I didn't have like a proper conversation with the authorities, but they sort of accepted her staying here, especially because, well, she's also helping communicate about a little bit about UPEACE, and because she doesn't create a lot of problems. She actually loves.
Remunerated?
I think that the fact that they let her stay here, I think it's more than enough. Exactly, and I think she loves that. I mean, she loves being taking pictures, and she loves being the center of attention. Yeah. I think...
So you say that Pancha also likes the attention.
Yes.
But have you ever encountered a time where you kind of think that Pancha doesn't like this, and then you basically reject people, basically, like, not, oh, please don't take pictures of Pancha because Pancha is not comfortable right now?
To be honest, if I were to say, I'm much more antisocial than she is. So if I were to, I mean, she absolutely loves like taking pictures with almost everyone. So from my side, I always let her to just stay with people and things like that. There's some people, or there's just one case of some people that she's, I don't know if she feels something, but she barks. But most of the time, I mean, she has never bitten anyone or anything. She's really, really calm. But most of the time, she just loves staying with people. So even if I see her like she's tired, she's always going to go to someone. She will wag her tail. She will stay there, like, pet me, and then she will walk away. She's always like that. And that's why I think she's really funny, because she has like this very interesting personality.
And she's also, I assume, bilingual.
I think so too. Yeah, I mean, I know people have talked to her in Spanish, in English, in German, in Japanese,
in French,
and I think in French too, and in Portuguese.
No, I'm gonna start talking with you in Indonesian.
Yeah, please.
I think she understands, you know.
Yeah.
Tu comprends.
I think she understands. Yeah. Because I mean, this is a very bilingual campus, so she gets to hear a little bit from everyone.
Yeah.
I think that's really important as well, because being exposed to so many languages really helps. Not only her.
And it's not common having dogs, and Pancha, she's such a unique in the
university. Yeah. It's really not common. And at the beginning, there were some discussions within the administration, basically to see what we can do about it. But as you said, we are in the middle of nowhere, next to a forest. So it's really complicated to say no animals are allowed when we get to see monkeys every day. When we get to see iguanas, when we get to see deers. So it's really hard to keep animals outside when animals is everything there is around. So I think
there was even a snake like 2 weeks ago. I got scared. I
really?
Got really scared.
I'm sorry.
You could find all the possible creatures.
I would make calling like, come, there is a beautiful bird.
Oh my God.
I went there. I was happy, you know, and oh my God, snake.
Yeah, but really, UPEACE campus is really beautiful. I feel like I've seen a couple times toucans here, like just like flying around, like hanging on the branch.
Yeah.
Like but I haven't seen Sloth here. I don't think Sloth are here.
No, I haven't seen.
Jose, I know you watched some Filtros, right?
Yes.
You watch.
Thanks for watching it.
yeah, of course.
So we have this Chile Guaro time.
Okay.
When we basically like give our guests 1 minute to answer one question.
Okay.
And you also have the opportunity to reverse and to ask us the question of your choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So start with the question.
Let's start with the question.
So just to be clear on the rules, I have 1 minute to respond.
Yeah, we have to time you. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the?
I have my.
I have it here.
Oh, okay.
Secrets.
Ready.
Come. See, she's a little. She loves exploring sometimes.
Yeah.
Venga. Come here.
Pancha doesn't want to do the Chile Guaro.
Are you scared?
Hey. Oh, okay. Come here. Okay. There.
Which question then?
Up to you.
He loves giving me the responsibility.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Like to make
Because I prepared the questions and you get to ask the question.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Excuse me? It's not true. It's not true. Absolutely not true.
Of course.
Okay, we love talking about life topics without no filters. This year, a lot of things happened in university for kids, and we were curious about like for you, if you found love on campus.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a really good question.
Yeah, because we've seen a lot of UPEACers in our own cohort also found each other in the cohort, right?
Oh,
so
that's a good question. Okay.
It's like chismes time.
Yeah, it's just the time. Okay.
And
so
maybe also Pancha, if you found love.
Yeah, I also have a story about her. Okay.
Let's go. 1, 2.
Okay, I have 1 minute. Found love. That's a very, very deep question. I
found someone.
Yes, I have found. I found someone during my academic year, 2016, 2017. Mm-hmm. We were together for, let's say, 3-4 months. And then, I had to stay here for my internship. This person was part of APS. APS.
I'm from AP.
Exactly. For those who don't know, is the Asian Peacebuilders scholarship. And basically, after the academic year, they have to go back to do a project. So after that, we had to go separate ways, basically. And after that, I've been really focused on being or working as a legal officer. So I have not had the chance after my academic year. But I really think that these experiences, these multicultural relationships are amazing. Is it? Oh, yay! 1 minute. Yes, amazing. Wow.
And the Pancha story now.
Okay, so this is out of time? Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Pancha story. Yes. So, Pancha has a lot of animal dog friends here at UPEACE. Mm-hmm. Specifically, I think 1 or 2 times she has found like this really cool, really nice dog that has been staying from time to time. They play together and they go into adventures. Actually, I lost her, or she lost. She was lost like last week, and I realized that she went to the park with this other dog, and they were like walking together.
Like just dating.
Exactly, something like that. I was like,
were
wow.
courting in the park.
Exactly.
Flirting in a bar.
Sadly, or not sadly, but she cannot have any more puppies. Exactly. But at least
she had before.
I think she did, but I cannot confirm that. Yeah. But at least now she is free to go around and to explore and to meet other people.
Okay.
Other dogs. Yeah.
So no babies, Pancha.
No babies, no babies.
You won't be a grandfather with Pancha.
Yeah.
That
might be complicated.
Well, I would prefer to have more dogs than more humans.
I think so too. Yeah, sometimes it's easier to deal with. Yeah.
Maybe dogs could be the new student.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay, so how does it work? I get to reverse the question. question? Or?
Yeah, no,
Oh, you can't wait to ask the question.
Okay.
You can ask one question of your choice.
It's your time to ask us a question.
Okay.
About anything.
It could be like same question for both of us, or if you have a specific question to one.
Okay. And can I ask two different questions?
Yes,
okay.
You're free, like.
Okay.
You're home, like.
Okay. Perfect then. I would like to reverse that question because I like this topic. I mean, sometimes we get to meet people that we were not expecting to meet here at UPEACE, and it's like mind blowing, especially if it's someone from all over the world or all around the world. So have you got the chance to maybe meet someone? I know it's maybe soon to tell, but at least this experience is interesting. I don't know if either of you wants to respond. And I get to feel this silence. It's interesting.
How can I say that?
You don't have to respond.
No, I'm gonna answer. No, I haven't found anyone.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have this connection. You know, like you know that you have this connection, so you
exactly.
really like share like really like genuine things.
Yeah.
And live this experience. The thing is that I think that also to have this connection, you have to be ready.
Of course.
And maybe coming here, I was not ready for this because, like stories to process.
Of course. There are a lot of things. Yeah.
You have also to adapt in a new environment. You meet new people, to show your vulnerability.
Exactly.
And it can be challenging. But what can I say? Oh my God, I'm gonna be
hear out.
I was scared about this moment. Okay. What can I say is that coming here, I knew I would meet a lot of people. I knew I would meet a lot of people. But I didn't expect to have strong connections. But not a lot of connections, but friends connections.
Of course.
Rijal knows, like, he's one of my closest friends here. I didn't expect because here, like, all the emotions are so strong.
Of course.
Because we all share everything together.
Of course.
We don't have our family.
No.
We are, like, kind of a family.
Exactly.
And I'm very grateful for all those moments we spend. And I'm kind of emotional today. I don't know if we can say, but it's... it might be maybe our last episode.
But it's still a great opportunity. But it's really emotional. I mean,
it is because it's a bit weird because we all go. Oh my God! Like I don't want to cry. I won't cry. But we all go.
It's okay. It's just emotion.
It's okay. It's okay.
We all go after somewhere. Like we had this coffee yesterday with Vijal. We were like, okay, where do you think we will meet after this? Like, no. And not only Vijal, of course, I have met so nice people here, and this is the crazy thing here is because that you have the opportunity to meet people from so many parts of this world to learn about so many things, so many cultures to share, and I'm very happy for this experience.
Right.
So I didn't answer to your love question because I didn't find love here, but I think like I had a lot of love.
Of course.
From my friends and
because love can take in like any other like forms, basically like friendship, family.
I was going to say that. I mean, love is not only like a formal relationship, and I think that's something that UPEACE teaches you a lot. That I mean, here you get to form some like very strong bonds with friends from all over the world.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm really sad that we are only like 2 weeks away from graduations, and I know after graduations, like some people start to leave. But I think it gave me the peace of mind, like as well that. Because I decided to stay until September. So I was like, it feels kind of better. So then now I'm really looking forward to the graduations, but not to be sad, like to look forward to it, like really enjoying the time, the rest of the time that we have together as the whole cohort. Because yes, we've been talking about having a possible like gathering maybe next year somewhere where people don't need visa
where it's easier.
And but I don't think like the whole cohort will be there, like the 148 students will be there. Maybe it's just like a bunch of us, which I will still look forward to.
Of course.
But it's just gonna be different. Even maybe after June, even though I'm staying back here, I bet it's gonna feel different.
Yes, I was going to say that, and that I can share with you a little bit of my experience because
you stayed here.
Exactly. After June, when everyone leaves or a lot of people leaves, it's like Oh, okay. So now,
how do you manage this? Because for sure, like you connect with some people.
Of course.
Like for example, now we are together.
Of course, yeah.
I don't know what's that. It's so far.
yeah, this yeah,
The
Kind of
yeah,
so
yeah.
far. We don't know. So if we want to leave, then some new people are coming.
Yeah.
How do you handle this?
It's to be to be honest, it's hard and sometimes heartbreaking because I get to form friendships with well, students coming here, with everyone really, and getting to see them leave is really hard, and sometimes that takes a toll. It's difficult, but how to say? I think technology is really helping us sort through this differences or this separation. I mean, right now when I log into Instagram or LinkedIn or anywhere, and I get to see all of my friends from all over the world being in other places doing really cool things and working with the United Nations or NGOs is. Oh my God! I feel like so humble and at the same time so excited because I mean we can get to see they following their own ways and constructing their own paths. So yes, it's sad seeing them go, but at the same time it's so rewarding seeing them like grow, and because we all grow together.
And also then you can meet more people.
Exactly.
And become more new friendships.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's such a huge journey for you.
I think I think it's a hard journey for everyone, really, because I mean, we all have to say goodbye eventually from UPEACE, but I think again the relationships or the friendships stay almost forever. And to be honest, I can perfectly say that friends that I made from UPEACE are probably the bestest friends that I have, and not even my Costa Rican friends are so close as my friends from UPEACE, because like you said, here we are always together. We are always doing the same things. It's like a big family that we get to build together.
In the middle of nowhere.
Exactly. In a place where
we have no choice but to be friends.
Yeah.
It was so fake. That was just for the podcast.
But it's so funny.
Yeah, it's like we found each other just like Pancha found you.
Exactly. Oh, I love that metaphor. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
how old is she now?
She should be around 2 years old.
Still a baby.
Yeah, she's still a baby. I found her when she was 6 months old, approximately, and now she should be 2 years old. She just turned, I think, 2 years in May, because according to the batch, she was born in May.
Happy belated birthday,
Pancha. Yeah. I think we share birthday.
She's a Taurus.
Yeah, me too. Oh, you're Taurus. Me too. Yeah.
Oh my God.
6.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm 7.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is completely improvised, and we're just realizing this, and it's surprising.
My birthday is on January 5.
Okay.
It's 5. It's the number, not the month.
Yeah, so 5, 6, and 7. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, amazing.
Oh my God.
I know people from 8, but not from 6.
Oh, okay. Now we have one.
7 also, I know. Do you know people from your same group?
I know one. Yeah, I know one person from my same.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but
that's improvised.
Yeah, completely.
Without filters.
We didn't know about this. This is first, right? This is, oh my God. Amazing.
Taurus team, we are the best.
Yeah, and you know, I noticed that a lot of UPEACers are Taurus.
Really?
And especially from the Department of Peace and Conflict Studies, all of the teachers are Taurus. Yeah, I was like,
that's a Taurus.
Wow.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah. It means that we love peace, really. Yeah, we love stability, probably.
Well, I'm not sure about this.
Well, I don't know if you like drama comes find you. I don't know.
It's my Greek side, you know? No. The thing is that now we love peace, but the Taurus are the thing that they are very loyal and they are really like, they are not hypocrite at all. So they like peace, but you have to give them the peace.
Of course.
So if you come too much in their like
in their way,
if you attack the family, also the friends, oh my God, they become your nightmare.
Yes.
But they like peace.
Now that you mentioned about it, I think we should end this by quoting the University for Peace's tagline, which if you want peace, you have to work for peace.
Yes, si vis pacem para pacem. Yes, if you want peace, we have to work for peace, really. Have you applied this? Yeah.
We'll try.
It's a work of every day.
It's an ongoing process. Exactly. Because at the end, peace is not something that you get to establish. It's something that you build bit by bit. So I think it's a really, really good quote to.
And now you got to wear your teaching helmet.
Yeah.
Thank you
so much for coming.
Thank you both.
Thank you both. Happy and Pancha.
Yeah.
Merci beaucoup.
We should treat Pancha.
Yeah. I think she's she's really happy to be here.
I
And
think
again,
she's gonna stay here.
yeah,
It's her new house now.
yeah. I think she loves like the AC here and everything. But thank you both really for this
Thank you so
opportunity,
much.
and thank you for this. We will continue talking, and
Yes,
again,
sure.
as we have been talking, we will probably meet in another country. So it's really a pleasure.
Feel free to visit Indonesia,
Yeah.
like, wherever that I'll
Me,
be
I don't know where I'm
leaving.
going.
Yeah. We don't know where
We
life
don't know.
will take
We don't
us,
know.
but we will meet.
We
Yes.
will meet
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. Thank you so much.
And maybe we can also meet our audience.
Of
like,
course.
Yes,
wherever.
come.
Yes.
Yeah, we welcome you guys.
Yes.
Okay, so it's the end of this episode, and we were very happy for having you
And
guys.
start at the same time because it might be our last episode.
It might be.
It might be.
Might
You'll
be.
never know.
Yeah, we never know. I think she's a little already getting ready to leave.
Maybe you will
Yeah.
see.
Say
we
goodbye,
shall-
Pancha.
Pancha, look at the camera.
Hey,
Pancha, look.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
goodbye.
Bye.
See you guys.
See you.